Hey guys, it's Jackie here, aka Unbanded Cutie, or the artist formerly known as Banded Cutie. I just want to thank you guys for all the love that I received on my last video. So I had to go to work today, and then my clients canceled, so it gave me an hour or two off. So I said, you know what, just let me make my 1 year, 6 months post-op video just to reintroduce myself and my journey and talk about all the weight that I lost and insert some pictures and see what I really look like nowadays. Okay, so for those of you who don't want to watch all my old videos, again, my name is Jackie. I originally had lap band surgery back in 2010, and my lap band slipped, multiple complications, they removed it, I gained all my weight back and some more, and I decided to have VSG. I was around 220 when I first started going to the doctor. Day of surgery, I was 201. Right now, I'm weighing anywhere between 160 and 165. I have a paper. 165 something. So everybody's probably like, oh, Jack, that's really not much weight lost since the last time you were on here in February. But the truth is, and we'll talk about the numbers in a minute, is that I've gained so much more in different areas, if that makes sense. But again, we'll talk about that more in a minute. So 1 year, 6 months post-op is definitely different from 3 months post-op, 6 months post-op, and 1 year post-op. 3 months post-op, I was still eating about 2 to maybe 3 ounces of food. When my best friend passed away, I had a hollow stomach kind of feeling. So I was eating literally like a cup of food, or what probably felt like more, and I was getting hungry faster. And so I had gained a lot of weight. I had gone to like 170, and I was weighing like 160 at the time. And it was just a lot of unhealthy, maladaptive coping that I was doing. So now I'm anywhere between 160 and 165 point something. Excuse me. And the lowest I've ever been was 157 when my lap band came out finally, and that was after a week of throwing up and not holding down liquid, so I don't count that as a healthy low. So the lowest I've ever been since I can remember is the weight I am now. But it's very different compared to where I was when I was a teenager or when I first started college, because I'm healthier now. So we're going to talk about my numbers. Basically, the reason I love my gym is because not only do I have 2 awesome trainers, but every 3 months I go in for a personal profile where they measure your body fat. They measure they do all your body measurements for you, and they tell you where you've gained, where you've lost, how much fat you have, how much lean body mass you have. So when I first started working out, let's go to the last page. When I first started working out, they want to point out that I was 28 years old. I am now 29, so I've gained 1 year of life. Thank you guys very much for pointing that out. But when I first started working out, I was 38.3% body fat in my body. So back, I had like a 31 or 32 BMI. So they didn't do my BMI here because they don't like that number. They don't feel it's an accurate representation of muscle and body or whatever. And so they also don't like the number on the scale, because the number on the scale doesn't really show your lean body mass. Okay. So when I first started, I was at 38.3% body fat. Right now I am at 28.9% body fat, so that is 9.4% body fat lost. So I am 4% body fat away from ideal body fat for my height and muscle distribution. I have gained 14 pounds of muscle. Like I said in my last video, I did 2 pounds in my butt. Not that it looks super huge or anything, but I'll show you guys what I look like in a minute. My height hasn't changed. My weight really hasn't changed, and I talked to my surgeon because I was getting really frustrated, and I was like, listen, my weight's not moving, my weight's not moving, my weight's not moving. He goes, Jack, if you're weighing 165 or 160, if you minus the 14 pounds of muscle gained and you didn't gain that muscle, you'd be at your ideal weight of 145 or 135, or 145, 150. Sorry, I don't do math. I'm a social worker. And so, that puts things into perspective. Do I want to see the scale move? Yes. Do I want to still lose another 10 to 15 pounds? Yes. But am I working my ass off every day? Yes. So some things that I've learned about myself doing not just a weight loss surgery journey, but actually exercising, is that I am a lot stronger than I give myself credit for. What my trainers always tell me is, for a person for my height and weight, according to the BMI, I shouldn't be able to do half of the shit they put me through. I can hold a 3-minute plank. I'm doing sit-ups and crunches and ab exercises that I've never been able to do before because I've had so many stomach surgeries. I had my gallbladder taken out. I had pus in my stomach. I had the band put in and removed, and now I have VSG on top of my appendix being taken out and ovary issues. I also have PCOS, and I was pre-diabetic before surgery. I am now not diabetic at all. My hemoglobin A1C has been stable for the last 6 months, and we're going to continue to monitor for the next 6 months, but as of right now, I'm no longer diabetic. My PCOS is also still an issue. I'm still having fertility problems, can't get pregnant. I've had metformin. The next option is intrauterine insemination, which we'll talk about that in a minute. So I'm still having trouble getting pregnant, but I'm getting my period every month, something that I haven't had since I was like 13 or 14. So yay on that. So now let's talk about personal. Okay, I loved my jobs. As you guys know, I loved my job. I left the hospital to go into a school last May. I started at the school in September. I think the last update I gave you guys was all the issues that was going on in school and or at my job at the hospital, and why I wanted to leave. And so I did get hired through the hospital for the school. They counter offered my private practice. So I ended up going into private practice part-time for somebody else, and then doing full-time at the school. Now, I loved my job at the school, but working for a hospital was very difficult because my benefits sucked. That's why I couldn't afford to do intrauterine insemination or continue with my fertility treatments, because they told me that it was covered, and then after they did all the diagnostic testing, they sent me a bill for over $10,000 saying, oh no, it's not diagnostic, we don't cover it at all. So that sparked I need to get a better job. So I quit. I didn't quit. I gave my notice at my job, and I got another job for basically what they call like local or state government. I'm working in a school. I don't want to disclose the location, but I am going to be doing exactly what I did at the other school, except for Board of Education. So that's awesome. Let me see. Oh, then my private practice that I loved doing, because I love working directly with clients, my boss was batshit crazy. Like, she was giving me so much stress. My best friend had died. I wasn't allowed to like take time off. She was giving me problems for my vacations. Like, it was just a hot mess. She was questioning my clinical skills. She really didn't. She was like bipolar. She didn't really trust in her clinicians, and she always listened to the clients. And this is not like one of those fields where it's like retail or like food where the client's always right. Sometimes the clients are sick and they're not always right, and they say things to get their way and to make themselves look better. But, she believed them over us. So it was just causing me too much stress, and with everything, like I said, life just caught up with me. I didn't grieve properly. My job was causing me stress. I was miserable. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't eating. So I ended up just saying, you know what? I got a better job anyway. I'm leaving. So I left. So I quit my hospital job, I quit my private practice job, and on top of that, I started my own business. So I do have my own private practice now, doing everything that I love to do for myself. And so I have 2 really great jobs, which are stressful as shit, but they're mine. So that's my life update. My other update is that I moved in with my partner, and we have a condo. If you guys want a condo tour, let me know. It is totally empty. There's like nothing in here except for our bedroom set, our couches. We don't have a dining room table or anything because we have an island in the kitchen. Some of my like my little decor stuff. We're totally like Zen people, and we kind of kept like a beachy vibe in here. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick view of what I look like, and then I'm going to post pictures because if you guys don't remember, I've always had computer problems. My computer is very, very outdated, and that's what I'm filming this on my little webcam. My mother lost my camera, so I don't have a camera, and I broke my cell phone. So I don't really have a camera on the cell phone either. So I'm using this right now. So my pictures that I'm going to insert are going to be super duper blurry, but I'm going to put in my old pictures from the day or two before surgery, my current pictures now, and then I'm just going to give you guys a quick view of what I look like. Oh, my measurements. So right now I am 60 inches. My chest girth went from 44 inches across. I was a 44 triple D to now I'm a 40 double D or 38 triple D. I like the 40 double D better because the cups fit better. The 40 fits across, but the bands are too, like, they go like this all the time. Look at my tan. Let me see. My abdomens are 37, and my waist is a 36. My hips are 41. My biceps are 13 inches. Still, I haven't really lost. Like, they've gotten toner. See that? They've gotten toner, but they haven't really, like, lost around. I definitely... Which one do I want to show? Which one's worse? I always feel like this one's not that bad. This one, I definitely, like, if I were to do this, like, you could see the muscle better. So I'm not sure this is just extra fat or skin, because it's really not, like, super loose. My trainer thinks it's just fat that we keep working on, but I'm like, I'm working my arms. I'm killing myself. It's not going anywhere. My thighs are 22. My calves have 13.5. Oh, they did put the BMI in here. It says I'm at 32. I don't believe that. And so my lean body mass is 118. And so I'm having trouble reading this stupid chart because they put like all the numbers in for all my tests and stuff. So that's that. All right, let me give you guys a quick body view, and then I'll insert the pictures. Let me know if you guys want a condo tour. Okay, love you, bye. Okay guys, this outfit probably isn't the best to do it in because it is very loose and flowy. It's also a torrid outfit. I'm like obsessed with it, but it's like really big because it's supposed to be like really fitted. But I like wear it as a romper and it's really comfortable. So I definitely have like a more defined waist here. I'm still working on this and you'll see it in the pictures. Like it definitely is smaller. Yeah, because look, that's my stomach and then these are my boobs. Well, my boobs are here. They're like, yeah, so if I were to hold my boobs and like show you, yeah, so that's what it looks like. So I'm like really a lot smaller here. My boobs are still what I consider ginormous. You see, yeah, so this is like, and it's like loose in the back. So this is me from the side, right? I still have a pooch, but it's definitely gone down, and then that's my butt. It's gained 2 inches. I'm so excited. That's my back. Of course, I'm wearing a bra. My tan is totally off, so ignore my tan. This is what it looks like. The rolls have definitely gone down. I only have like a small little one here, and then when I do arabesque, I get like one here. But oh, it's me from this side. So that's a better like picture of my butt. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Yeah. So I'm gonna insert the pictures now. Hopefully that sheds some light. So I've gained 14 pounds of muscle. I've lost 9.4% of body fat. And I'm just kicking ass one day at a time. All right, I love you guys. Bye.